dinner with him. He wanted to have dinner because he wanted to stay on. We had a very nice dinner at the White House very early on. A dinner was arranged. I think he asked for the dinner. And he wanted to stay on as the FBI head. And I said, I'll, consider. We'll see what happens. But we had a very nice dinner. And at that time, he told me, you are not under investigation, which I knew anyway.
That was one meeting. What was it?
First of all,
okay, there you go. First of all, those who know Comey says, hey, he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't ask for a dinner. In fact, it was Trump who invited Comey over for dinner. And he did want to know if he was being investigated, which is very appropriate to ask of the director of the FBI. He really can't tell him yes or no. But of course, he's saying, oh, he told me. He told me no, I'm not a subject of investigation. Then he asked Comey if he would make a pledge to be loyal, a loyalty pledge. And Comey said no. Those who know Comey hasn't come out yet. Now he's a private citizen. He could come out and say whatever he wants, but he hasn't made any comments. But those around him, those who worked with him said, no, he did not make a pledge to be loyal to him no matter what. And he wanted to get that. And he also wanted to know, hey, what you're going to speak in front of Congress next week? What are you going to say? I want to know what you're going to say. He said, I can't tell you that. And Trump got upset about that as well. And so that's why he got fired, folks. Comey did a bad thing. He helped Trump get elected. His old friend Rudolph Giuliani called him up, says, we're dying here after that Access Hollywood tape. You have to throw us a bone. You have to help us out. Hillary's going to win. So being a good Republican, he did. Now he thinks Trump is crazy. And now he was actually investigating and trying to find the truth of the matter of this collusion with Russia. And he would not pledge to be loyal no matter what, just like everybody else around him. Spicer, Pence, Kellyanne Conway, all these, and, they'll fall on their sword for Trump. And to work for Trump, you have to be that way. And Comey wanted to say no, If he wanted to be truthful, he'd tell him, I think you're nuts. I'm going to do everything I can to find out the truth about you, pal. If that means you get impeached, so be it. I think he started to grow conscience about what he did. And he was trying to find out the truth, and Trump had to end that. And he's going to appoint somebody who's going to be a yes man. He's going to appoint a new director of the FBI, if he could get him through Congress, who's going to whitewash this and try to bury it. He's going to have somebody go to the FBI and try to kill this. We're off this story. There's many other things that are more important. There's nothing there, so we're not going to give any more assets or time to this collusion story. We're off. That's what he's trying to do. It's a cover-up. Very Nixonian. It reminds me, though, this meeting, this dinner with Comey. Very reminiscent of The Godfather. I want to know from you, James. Hey, you can kiss my ring. Yeah. Are you going to be loyal to me, my son? You must be loyal. I'm the Grand Poobah here. Huh? I'm Supreme Leader. You going to pledge your loyalty to me or what? Yeah, kiss my ring. It's ridiculous. He's turned this country into a laughingstock. People around the world are looking at America saying they've lost their mind. They're like a third world dictatorship with this guy. And we really have, folks. We really have. And now he's come out and he has said, hey, in another tweet, hey, you better hope, hey, Comey, before you go running off and talking to people in the press and stuff, you better think about it twice because you better hope I don't have tapes of our meeting. Which is a threat, not a veiled threat. That's an open threat. Hey, I have tapes of our meeting. And you say something about me in the press or maybe to Congress, I got tapes, so I'll expose them, and I'll expose you. Now, first of all, most people say he doesn't have tapes. Nobody's used any kind of recording device in the White House since Nixon, and Nixon proved that was a bad idea. And if Trump has brought back secret recording of people in the White House for his meetings, he's going to find out that's a bad idea. But it was probably just a bluff anyway. But he's threatening. He's threatening James Comey. You better shut up. See, in his private life, as a huckster in the business world, he was used to getting his own way no matter what. And when people worked for him, he had them sign a release. Hey, like, you know, if you can't, after you leave here, whether you get fired, you're fired. You're fired, Comey. Or, you know, you quit. You can't talk about anything concerning me or the business, or you'll be sued. You're allowing me to open you up to sue you. And believe me, I have better lawyers than any. Don't even think about it. He has people sign those kind of things to protect himself because he knows there's a lot to expose, get himself in trouble. But in the government, it doesn't work that way. Comey is now a private citizen. He could talk. Right now, he's not.